Hello guys, Adlange here, and today I will make a video how to assemble the Phantom carbine kit for the AAP01. So let's get it started. We have here the standard AAP. This is semi-full auto version. We have to disassemble it a little bit. So we take the smallest Allen key and we screw out the front iron sight. Now keep that screw and keep the iron sight. You can store it in somewhere because you won't need this anymore. So now we have the AAP without the front sight. Let's remove the rear sight. We need an Allen key for that, a little bit larger, and we need to remove the 2 and 3 screws. They are quite short, keep that in mind. Don't lose them because they are very necessary for working with the conversion or without it. That's what keep the rear iron sight in place, and the rear iron sight keeps the BBU unit in place. Without it, it will just slide out, and we want this. We want it to slide out. Now let's separate the upper from the lower receiver, just like that, and remove 2 screws that secures the barrel with the same Allen key that we removed the rear iron sight. So these screws are longer than the iron sight ones. There's 1, there's 2, and we can remove outer barrel with hop-up unit. To do so, we need to twist it a little bit, push or pull out of the barrel and twist it 90 degrees. Now we have stripped upper receiver, and here we go. Let's start with the upper receiver of the conversion of the Phantom. If you printed ambidextrous one, just like me, you have 2 cutouts for the charging handle. The charging handle has 2 tabs to pull. If you print left hand version or right hand version, you have cutout only on the one side, and you have the charging handle only with 1 tab, and then you place it just like that, depending on your orientation. Keep in mind that if you have ambidextrous upper, don't squeeze it here because it will break between the layers here or here. Don't squeeze it too hard before putting the stock socket. About this I will tell later. So this is the front of the upper receiver. You place 4 M4 nuts here, 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 and here. You just push them until they are all the way in. They should be a M4 slim nuts. I think, if I remember correctly, these are 2.2 millimeters thick. Okay. After you inserted 4 M4s, you take the upper receiver of your AAP and place it here. Firstly, press the front end, slide it a little bit forward and place the end and slice forward all the way in. Now we can put it away for a while and take our blowback unit, BBU. So take the charging handle, locate the 2 pins. They should fit in these small holes to prevent it from rotating. Now take M5x10 countersink screw and screw it into the blowback unit until it's snug. Don't over tighten it. Okay. Now take the upper, slide the BBU back into the upper receiver. Look if everything works smoothly. It does, so place the rear iron sight inside through the cutout. Take the M3 shorter screws and screw them back until they are snug. Okay. The bolt is moving freely, no friction here, so it's okay. Now take your outer barrel with hop-up unit and slide it inside the upper receiver, just like before when you were removing it. Okay. Now the whole upper is moving a little bit inside the conversion, but we will get to that later. It won't be moving. Take your barrel screws and screw them in. Now, if you have used your barrel extension, I have the metal one. This is 135 millimeters long. It's standard 40 millimeters clockwise, counterclockwise. Screw it until it's snug. Don't put the flash hider or muzzle brake yet. Okay, so it should look like that. Now we can assemble the stock. This is the stock socket. This is a Picatinny rail here. And the stock part just slides on the Picatinny rail, and then you clamp it down with the clamp. Mine is broken, it's a prototype. Keep in mind that some parts might look different than yours, because this was at least a prototype, and I already made some improvements. But you take your stock socket, you have Picatinny rail here, you place 4 M5 nuts, one here, one in the back, as you can see, and same thing on the other side. Now look where there is a small cutout. This is the bottom of the stock socket, and then you slide it inside the upper receiver from the back. Then take M5 by 12 millimeters long screws and secure the stock socket in place. You can also use different stocks like the 5KU. I think it's a replica of the JMAC stocks. They are folding to the side, but I actually have one of these, so I made the charging handles a little bit shorter, so when you have your stock folded to the side, it won't interrupt the stock, and you can shoot with stock folded. Okay, take the buttstock of the stock and just slide it in. Look if it's too loose. It shouldn't be too loose. It should be moving freely, but without much friction. Now take one M4 6mm long screw and screw it into the socket here. Now take the second M4 and screw to the other side. If you use longer screws, then you have a problem, because the screws are stopping the buttstock from falling out, and if they are longer, they will scratch your sliding part of the buttstock. Okay, now take your latch. I think this is the style 2. You have also style 1. This one works by pulling it up, and the other one works by just this is not this one, but by just pressing it. You can choose which one suits you better. Align the hole with the holes in the stock and screw M5 screw. I think this is 20mm long. It can be longer, it doesn't matter. It just keeps it in place and give the pivot point, but they don't have to be very tight or precise. Okay, let's check if this stock is working. As you can see, the stock works. That's great. Now let's move to the upper receiver. Take the handguard and slide it through the outer barrel. It might be a little bit tight, but just twist it a few times and it will be in place. Now take the again M4 6mm long screws and screw them from the top, bottom and sides. If you have a hard time screwing them in, remember not to screw them all the way in, just until they snag. And now in cross pattern, screw them until they are very tight. Left side, right side, up and down. Now it won't move at all. Okay. Take the upper rail, or the top rail, I think the file is named, and place it onto the upper receiver. You just have to look where the openings for screws are Mind that there is also special cutout for the rear iron sight and cutout for the ejection port, so it's easier for you to set up your hop-up setting. After aligning it, take M3 by 8 millimeters long screw, place it in here, take another, place it in the second cutout. Remember not to over tighten them because they are screwing into the upper receiver, the plastic part. If you strip this plastic part of the upper, you will not be able to screw any other conversion or top rail inside. So yeah, just screw until they are feeling tight. Okay, now you can leave it like here, like that. You don't have to put the front rail. If you use the featureless, the slim handguard, you don't even have place to put the upper rail on top. But in case we want to place full length Picatinny rail on top, find the notch here and the cutout here. This cutout is for the M4 screw head, which is here, and the notch goes into the cutout in the top rail. So you have to align it, slightly angle it, press the notch inside and push down. Okay, in the handguard you have 3 M3 nuts that you have to put in here. Do it before putting the handguard on. So if you have 3 M3 nuts inside the handguard, now you only need to take 3 M3 screws, by 8 millimeter. Place them all in. And screw them down. Okay, now you have your top Picatinny rail attached to handguard, and you can take your fake gas block. It's just for the aesthetics. Slide it, just push it onto the barrel. I will just place the O-ring with the push tab that came with my flash hider. Screw your flash hider, suppressor, tracer unit, muzzle brake, anything you want, and you're good to go. Now take your lower receiver, push it, and it's done. You also have to check if everything is working smoothly. You can also check your fire selector here. This is a special cutout for you to change the fire setting. And it's done. Thank you for watching. I hope it helped you to assemble your own Phantom kit. And if you're watching this, you properly bought the model itself. So thank you for the purchase, and see you in the next videos. And also check out my Raptor PDW conversion for the AAP.